What a do, Buffet! Oh my gosh, welcome to the S Word with myself, TK, where we speak about all things sports. Guys, I know. It's been a minute. It's actually been like just over 2 months. It's disgusting how long it's been. I know I haven't posted a video in a while, and I'm really sorry. To be completely honest, the past couple of months have been a complete roller coaster, literally up and down. I went from shooting a show in the bubble, which was very tricky, not living at home, having a roommate, not being able to take as much things as I wanted to because I wasn't even in Gauteng. And then I came back and I had to just like recover from the show, because when you're shooting in the bubble, your whole life is literally whatever you're doing, because there's nowhere else to go, there's very little to do, so it's like work or chill, but you're chilling with the people that you work with all the time. So just coming back and shutting down, switching off completely from the show was something I struggled with a bit. And then a girl got COVID, and that just switched up everything. I got COVID. It's been really hard recovering from it. COVID also left me in a very weird space, very confused, very much like existential crisis vibes. And that also then just had me questioning a lot about the work I do, my YouTube channel, me as a human being, and just like I'm still trying to find the balance between being a storyteller and life, and now also putting YouTube in that, and then everything else in between, and finding how to balance all of that is something I'm struggling with. But I do promise you guys, it's something I'm working on, and once I figure it out, once I have that moment, guys, what's some pagati inside, guys, aniko ready. I do want to let you know that I come back, and I'm back, I'm better, and I have amazing content coming your way. So please do stick with me. Just give me a shot. I promise you I won't disappoint. So yeah, that's my mini life update. But that's not what this channel is all about. This channel is all about sports. So let's just get straight into today's video, and let's discuss one of the trickiest national teams in South Africa. Bafana Bafana.
I had a boss up, nigga, boss up. I only rock up if the cost up. That nigga too soft, gotta tough up. I make the car strip, take the top off. Indie name lame in the past months. Now she doing big things and they all touched. Hey, plan on going big with no plan, nigga, sit. If you stand, better be, because I walked up, yeah. Niggas do the most with the hate, yeah. Keep it to the finger, nigga, lame, man. I been grinding way before the fame, yeah. And I don't like the film, so I don't aim there.
Alright, for those of you who have no idea what's going on with Bafana Bafana, let me balance you real quick so that you can be as disappointed as I am, because I refuse to be in this alone. So, Bafana Bafana did not manage to qualify for AFCON 2021, and this will be the 4th time in 7 years that they haven't managed to qualify, not including the one that we hosted. Also, guys, you can't celebrate yourself for attending your own party. No. Also, the last time that South Africa managed to win AFCON was in 1996 on the 3rd of February against Nigeria. I'm sorry, who was born on the 3rd of February in 1996?
Rock up, the cost up. That nigga too soft, gotta tough up.
I know that's right. Now, for those of you who are like, okay, Tsakani, I hear you, but what's the deal? Why is this such a big deal for you? Well, you have to understand what AFCON is to understand why this is a big deal. The Africa Cup of Nations is one of the most prestigious football competitions on the continent. It's basically where all football playing nations on the continent come together and compete against each other to see who is the best football playing nation in Africa. AFCON 2021 will be held in Cameroon, but it will be held in January 2022. I know, blame COVID. But the point of this is that come January 2022, South Africa will not be, well, Bafana Bafana will not be in Cameroon. They'll be here in South Africa. Why? because they didn't qualify.
Yo! Sam B!
So we know that South Africa didn't manage to qualify, but let's speak through how we got to that point. So the nations that were competing were split into groups. Group C was the group that South Africa was in, and this group was titled the Group of Death. In the group, we had Ghana, South Africa, Sudan, and Sao Tome and Principe. Now, my first problem is, why in the world would you title that group the Group of Death? Where is the death? Somebody please show me where the death is. Besides Ghana, where's the death? I'll wait. There's no death in this group, man, guys. South Africa, first of all, had not qualified for 3 years in a row for AFCON. Sudan, based on their games against South Africa and Ghana, is seen as weaker than the two. And Sao Tome and Principe, well, some of y'all didn't even know that that's a country in Africa. So, where is the death? Where is the death? Anyways, so South Africa is in the Group of Death. Ghana, Sudan, Sao Tome and Principe. They play against Sao Tome and Principe and they win the game. We did not expect anything other than a win from them. If they had lost that game, that would have been an embarrassment. Then we played against Ghana. That game ended in a 1-1 draw. And look, I'm not mad about it. Like, I'll take it. Then came the Sudan game. Now, having won against Sao Tome and Principe and had a draw against Ghana, the odds were in our favor, and all we needed to do to qualify was to not lose against Sudan. Simple. One job, don't lose. You can have a goalless draw, 1-1 draw, beat them 2-1, 1-0. Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do. Just don't lose the game. What do your boys go and do? They lose the game 2-0. 2-0. What's happening here? Now, my biggest issue about this is if you look at our track record against Sudan, it proves that we were very much capable of going to play against Sudan and not lose the game. My issues are that I feel like the technical team with the coach and the players all went into the game underestimating Sudan. We had a lot of issues in terms of formation and our technical plan against Sudan. And I feel like Sudan saw the cracks and they said, let's take advantage. This is our moment. Shining, 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 yeah. And they walked away with a 2-0 win. Now they've qualified. See, for South Africa. Also, I feel like the first goal, defensive and technical issue. But the second goal, captain, my captain. Now, this is my issue with the captain. He's also a captain and a defensive problem for some other team I like back in Orlando. And it just gets on my nerves that you are a captain and a defender who is constantly causing goals. How are you supposed to lead by example if you are busy making mistakes? What example are the other players supposed to follow? What? Honestly, I don't know what are the solutions to make Bafana Bafana a better team, a team that we can be proud of. But what I do know is that there needs to be some change. After not qualifying for AFCON, Coach Nzeki was fired by SAFA. And look, he wasn't the most qualified person for the job. But I do think that he did considerably well. I do think he did considerably well considering that he's not the most qualified person. So I will give him props on that. Now we have a new coach, Coach Hugo from Belgium. I don't know how to pronounce his surname correctly. I think it's Bros, but I could be wrong. So we'll just call him Coach Hugo. Coach Hugo was the coach for Cameroon when they won AFCON in 2017. And he says his main aim coming into South Africa as the new head coach is to rebuild the squad with younger players and to qualify for AFCON 2023. I think that rebuilding the squad with younger players is an excellent idea because I have issues with the current squad that we have. I think that if, as players, this is your job, you are being paid a monthly salary to play football. And it's not just in Bafana Bafana, even in the Premier League, the local Premier League. I just feel like these players get paid to do something and they just don't show up sometimes. But they still get the rewards of not showing up. Make it make sense? How is it that players get told at the beginning of the year, this is what we want to achieve? They don't achieve it, but they still get paid more than Banyana Banyana. They still get their monthly salary, and they still get to play for Bafana Bafana. I just think it's not fair. If you're not doing your job, if you're not achieving the goals that you said you're going to achieve, you must get kicked out. The same way the coaches get kicked out, something must happen with Bafana Bafana players because it's just not on. For a country that has the resources that we have, better than some of the countries that we lose against, we have no excuse. Absolutely no excuse. I also think we need more strikers, and I hope that Coach Hugo will do something about that, because I don't think that we have a talent issue as a country when it comes to strikers. I just think the wrong people are making the squad. I don't know where the problem is, but we need more strikers. Do I think in my lifetime I will see Bafana Bafana win AFCON? I don't know. Do I think that in my lifetime I'll see Bafana Bafana qualify for the FIFA World Cup? For now, no. Do I think that in my lifetime I will see Bafana Bafana win the World Cup? Definitely not. Based on how things have been, definitely not. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. All right, Bafetu, there you have it. That is it for this week's episode of me unpacking all of my issues with Bafana Bafana and what I think needs to happen for things to get a little better. I have laid all the cards out on the table. My rant has been one that I've been waiting to unpack. Like I said, I think Safa has a lot to do. I think that I have a big issue with the players, and I think that they need to start being held accountable. I'm also really hoping that Coach Hugo might just be the answer to our prayers, but I don't know. I am, however, super keen to hear what you think needs to happen for Bafana Bafana to be a team that we can be proud of once again. So please do comment in the comment section below and engage with me on all my other social media accounts. I'm super excited to hear from all of you. Don't forget to also let your girlings and boysins know that this Tsonga girl is all that they need when it comes to all things sports. If you're not already part of the family, fair to subscribe. What are you waiting for, Joe? Subscribe. And if you really liked this video, please do click on that thumbs up button so that I know when you're about it and when you're not. Thank you so much once again for watching the whole video and for your support. I truly appreciate it, guys. From me to you, it's hugs and kisses. I'll catch you in the next episode. Mwah! I'm out.
You last year told me off cause you wanted bugs from me. Now you still be trying to ring me. Yeah. How does niggas still be trying to ring me? Yeah. How you niggas still be trying to ring me? Yeah. My brother said I'm too nice. People take advantage of me. I said no, I'm all you fake niggas. I had to boss up, nigga, boss up. I only rock up if the cost up. That nigga too soft, gotta tough up.